Internet. I am Insane Lane as well as a Canadian girl, and this is Bo. We have something a little different today. This is a very short video that has been making the rounds. I have seen it. I've only seen it once, a few days ago, but it is well worth commenting on because it brings up issues that I have talked about before and feel strongly about, and this is a near perfect example of what not to do. But we'll break that down as we go on. Puppy is here to help, but please heed this warning for graphic content. It is accurate. So we have Enraged man berates and fights Phoenix cop after traffic stop. I can tell you right now, I have issues with that title, but we will get into that. Sound will kick in a second.
What's your problem? You're following me.
You're the one that's going out, yelling at me, doing whatever.
I get behind you. I wasn't yelling at you.
There's a speed limit down Cactus.
I
Do you know
wasn't
what the
going
speed limit
past
is?
it when I was trying to
Do you
get
know what the
behind
speed
you.
limit is?
35, 40
It is
miles
40.
an hour.
You were traveling 30. You need to be at 40.
That lady right there was just going so slow, you couldn't have to go around her to get to me, dude. You ain't gonna
Yeah, and you
shit.
go around her and then you stop again? What is your problem with
No,
it?
Okay, we got several things right off the bat. The officer walks up to him saying, "Why are you shouting at me?" Because he has every legal right to shout at you. It's called the First Amendment, something America's supposed to be really big on. He has every right to shout at you. So then you started following this guy, officer. And now you're claiming that you pulled him over for going 10 under the speed limit, even though you had to go around somebody going slower than him to catch up to him. There's already so many issues with him even stopping this person at all. And just to let everybody hear, we're gonna go back because a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, he didn't say that." Yeah, I did. So let's listen one more time.
Your problem.
What is your problem? You're following me.
You're the one that's going out, yelling at me, doing whatever.
I get behind you. I wasn't yelling at you.
There's a speed limit down Cactus.
I
Do you know
wasn't
what the
going
speed limit
past
is?
it when I was trying to
Do you
get
know what the
behind
speed
you.
limit is?
35, 40
It
miles
is
an
40.
hour.
You were traveling 30. You need to be at 40.
That lady right there was just going so slow, you couldn't have to go around her to get to me, dude. You ain't gonna
Yeah, and you
shit.
go around her and then you stop again? What is your problem with it?
No,
You
I did not
obviously want
stop
my
again.
attention.
I did not stop
What do
again.
you need?
I did not stop.
What do you need?
Why are you following me, motherfucker?
I am not following you.
Yeah, you fucking are.
Give me your driver's license.
Fuck you.
Give me your driver's
Fuck
license.
you.
Give me your driver's
Fuck
license.
you.
Do you have
Fuck,
any weapons?
what did you pull me over for? What is
For
the
driving
reason?
under the
No,
speed
you
limit.
fucking did.
Yes, I did.
No, you fucking
yes, I
did.
Yes,
No,
I
you
did.
fucking
I
did.
already told you.
Motherfucker, this is illegal.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is. Fuck
No,
you.
it
I
is
ain't giving
not.
you
Give me
shit.
your driver's
Get
license.
your fucking superior here right now.
For what?
Get your fucking
Give me your
superior here, you
driver's
fucking
license.
funk.
Give me your driver's.
Okay, this is going off the rails real fast. This guy is clearly angry. He's clearly quite a fit individual. But this officer is not handling this well. I would immediately be calling for backup if somebody this in shape and this pissed off that clearly has no problem approaching me. I would be calling for backup. This is also an occasion where I would support telling them to get back in their car because this is a traffic stop and I'm allowed to do that as a cop. As this is a traffic stop, of course he's allowed to ask for license, reg, insurance. However, this guy is also in the right that this traffic stop is bullshit. I fully believe that the cop is making up that he was going 10 under. Typically when people are accused of speeding, and they immediately, of course, say, "No, I wasn't speeding," the typical response from a cop is, "I have you on radar. I have you on dash cam. I have some form of proof." This cop is not doing that. He didn't say that he has proof at all. Right now, this is just two very hard-headed people arguing, but one of them is wearing a badge and a gun, and that makes them in the wrong. I also point out, in body cam videos, they blur the faces of the victim. Keep that in mind as we keep going through this. Also, that this was very recent. This is less than a month old.
Driver's license.
Back the fuck up.
Give me
Get
your
your
driver's
superior.
license.
Fuck you. Get your superior. Fuck you. Get your superior. Fuck
For
you.
what?
Because you're fucking pulling me over,
Nope.
fucking with me for no reason.
Nope. I already told you.
You're a punk ass bitch. Fuck you.
Sir, there's no need to yell. I need your driver's license.
No, go get a superior.
He's
you
on
just
his way.
fucking
He's on
tracked
his
me
way.
down.
He's on
Stuck
his way.
me, sat back
He is
there.
on his way.
Did you not just sit back
He is
there?
on his way.
Did you not
Sir,
just fucking sit back there?
Sir.
I don't give a fuck what
I
Ashley
was
has you
doing a
doing.
record check on your plate.
Fuck
You need
your
to
mother,
relax.
fucking asshole.
I need to see your driver's
Fuck
license,
you.
please.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
This is a
Fuck
traffic
you.
stop.
Get your motherfucking superior. I know
He's
the
on his
fucking
way.
law.
You want him to magically pop up? He is on his way.
Fuck your
I called
will
for
get
him.
the fucking
He's
license
on his
when he
way. I
fucking
need your
gets here.
driver's license.
Fuck you.
Do you have any weapons in the car?
Fucking not. Oh. Get the fuck away from me. You're fucking illegal as fuck right now, kid, and you know
How?
you are.
How is this illegal?
Tracking me down, stalking me, you little
I
fucking turd.
saw your driving behavior.
Dick's all
and
tiny and shit, and everybody knows it.
Just unhappy traffic stop.
What the fuck? You
He's
just
on his
passed a
way.
lady going fucking 0 miles an
Sir, I'm
hour.
here to provide your driver's license.
Fuck you, bitch. Get your superior.
Okay. You need to identify yourself with a driver's
My
license.
name is fucking.
Okay, there's a lot of cops who would have tried to arrest this guy at this point for failing to ID, which, to be fair, he is doing. He did call for his superior, or at least backup, which is good, because you definitely need it. This guy is holding himself back by about this much. And as this officer is alone, and this guy could clearly kick his ass, I'd be taking more precautions than this cop is right now. I would definitely be trying to de-escalate and trying to get some space. This guy is accusing this officer of basically sitting in wait for him and committing an unlawful traffic stop, which I am in full agreement with, because again, the cop has not said that he has any proof of this guy driving under the speed limit, which is already one of the lamest reasons to pull somebody over. Like, I think this is the first body cam where it's ever come up. But this guy is actively telling the officer, like, get away from me, and you can see that he's holding himself back by a thread. I would be heeding that advice. Let's just both sit in our cars until backup gets here. I know that's not typical police procedure, but it is the smart move right now. Because you can see every single sign of a fight or a brawl coming. This is the moment to put a stop to it. But that's not what's happening.
Sam fucking Perone.
What is your birthday?
E.
What is your birthday?
What's your birthday?
You don't need my birthday. What is your
Fuck
birthday?
you. You don't
I
need
need to
to know my
identify
shit.
you.
What did you pull me over for?
I
Why did
already
you stop?
told you.
Why did you stop, you little punk ass bitch? Why did you stop?
Because
Park
I saw
there.
you stop.
Park
you
there.
exited, and you
Then
threw
why
your
didn't you
hands up
stop
at me.
then?
I was
Why
doing
didn't
nothing
you
to
fucking
pass by
stop
so I could
then?
conduct the traffic stop.
You're fucking
No.
scared, you little bitch. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
So I need your driver's
Fuck
license.
your
please.
mother. Go get your goddamn superior.
He's on his way. I
Fuck
already
your mother,
explained this
bitch.
to you.
Get out of my
Can I
face.
have your driver's license?
Fuck your mother, bitch. Get
You
out
have
of my
insurance,
face.
registration, and your driver's
Fuck
license,
you.
please.
Shut up. There it is. There's my fucking. No,
That's it.
fuck you. I ain't
I
handing
don't know
you
who you-
shit. Fuck you. I ain't handing you shit.
Sir, do you have
I
insurance?
ain't handing you shit.
Do you have insurance?
Back the fuck up.
I'm not backing up.
Back the fuck up.
Why are we getting closer to this guy? This is where the cop is crossing the stupid line. He's putting himself in danger now because this guy is seriously worked up. One swing from this guy could knock this cop out. Or anybody else. So why are you getting closer to the clearly very agitated, very angry, possibly, I'm just going to throw it out for possibilities, possibly roided up person? I'm not saying there's any proof of that. I'm just saying it's possible. Whenever I see somebody this ripped, you got to wonder. And especially if I'm a cop, I'm wondering if I'm seeing a little bit of roid rage right now, because that's a very dangerous thing that looks like extreme anger. But why, oh why, are you getting closer? Now you're antagonizing. Don't do that. Again, this is a situation where everybody needs to take two giant steps back, calm down, disengage. Is the guy being seriously uncooperative? Yes. Absolutely, of course he is. He's refusing to give the cop his license. He's refusing to give his birthday. He's, saying, F you, I'm not going to comply with you. He is basically doing everything wrong that you can do at a traffic stop. However, he is saying the cop had no right to pull him over in the first place. Not the first person to say that. A lot of people say that. But this one's got some merit to it. Because the cop kind of admitted that, yeah, you were yelling at me. And then I pulled you over. That sounds hella sus. Okay. Okay, don't go. Yes. Yes, he needs to go bark at things. But this is about to escalate, so warning.
Stuff off me.
Do you have insurance?
Yeah.
Can I see it, please?
No, not until you fucking get a superior.
He's on his way.
You ain't doing shit. I want a lawyer
If you
before
want
I
to
say
speed
another
this
fucking
process
thing
up,
to you.
I need to see your insurance.
Shut your fucking pig mouth.
I need to see
All right,
your insurance,
bitch, get
please.
back.
I'm not getting back. I need to see your insurance, please.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Are you failing to
Fuck
provide
you.
your insurance?
You're failing to fucking follow the law, sir. This is illegal.
I already explained
This
to
is
you.
fucking illegal what you're fucking doing. You back the fuck up. You back the fuck up. I ain't backing the fuck up. I ain't backing the fuck up.
Back up.
You back the fuck up. Grab that shit, motherfucker.
I am not grabbing it. There's
Yeah,
no
you little fucking punk.
Back
Little
up.
fucking punk.
Sir,
Fuck you.
back up.
Fuck off of me. Get your fucking hands off me. No, you're not.
Okay, this is where I get confused because just now he just said, I need another unit, so he's calling for backup. So did you call for a supervisor earlier or not? Or does calling for a supervisor not count as calling for backup? But this guy got so close that the cop has put hands on him now and pushed him back rather than the cop backing up himself. I'm sorry, but this is where the cop has his head up his ass. He's standing firmly on his ego and nothing else because he keeps approaching this guy. He keeps crowding him, this guy who is obviously worked up and is trying very hard not to, rage out. This cop is, making it worse and worse and worse, and he's putting himself in danger. He's trying to be the big swinging dick right now, and FAFO applies to those in uniform as well. And he's really pushing this for no reason. Again, this is a traffic stop. He's not pulling over a member of the cartel here. So there is nothing wrong with just waiting for a supervisor to get there, waiting for backup to get there, and giving both of them some time to calm down. But that's not going to happen if the cop keeps approaching this guy and getting in his face, and pushing and pushing and pushing, which is what he's doing right now. I understand he's asking for his insurance, etc., which he has the right to do, but this guy's clearly not going to cooperate. And you are one person by yourself, so unless you are going to pull your taser, which again, a lot of cops would have done by now, which is also very telling. Whenever I see a cop not using force when they have every reason to and every right within police procedure and policy to do so, which this cop totally does. This guy's been approaching him. He's aggressive. He's got his fist balled up. He's clearly got muscles. This cop could make every claim in the world that, yeah, he came towards me in a fighting stance, and so I tased him. I have seen cops do it for way, 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 way less. So the fact that he is not taking action is also very telling, because anytime you draw your taser, especially if you use it, there's a lot of paperwork that goes with that. And there is going to most likely be a review to see if your use of force was appropriate. And that means the entire body cam gets reviewed. This whole stop comes under review the second the officer uses force. And maybe he knows that he doesn't have the best grounds to have pulled this guy over with, and his behavior so far has not exactly been what it should be, so he doesn't want that review. So that's why he has not pulled his taser when so many others would have, and he arguably would have been justified.
You fucking arrest me.
Sir, back up. Back up.
Stop putting your hands on someone.
You back the fuck up. Get your fucking hand off me.
You cannot touch me. Stop.
You should not fucking touch me.
I told you to back up.
Okay, to be fair, this guy has approached the cop repeatedly, but he has not put hands on him. The cop has been the one putting hands. So, I think this guy is actually, the guy in the white shirt here has actually shown a really high degree of restraint so far.
Dude, please stop. Please stop walking up on me.
I'm in my goddamn car.
You can back up. There we go.
Nice. All right, come on, bitch.
Step it up, we're fighting.
Come on. Yeah. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on on with it.
Okay, when was the last time you saw a cop that the guy clearly swung at him? Now, did the cop provoke the hell out of this guy? Yes. The officer deliberately provoked and antagonized and pushed and pushed and pushed. I put this fight 100% on the cop because he caused it. I'm not even talking about whether he had a legit reason to pull this guy over or not. I'm going with not on that. But from the time that they have stopped, this officer keeps advancing, keeps crowding this guy, keeps getting in his face, and he keeps putting his hands on him. Think about when you were a little kid and another little kid would do the, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Can't get mad. I'm not touching you. Can't tell mom I'm not touching you. And what happens? You end up doing one of these in the back seat and you both get in trouble. But when was the last time you saw somebody take a clear swing right at the cop? And he did. He swung right at him. No question. No question. Guy attacked the officer, swung right for him. When was the last time you saw a cop put his fists up? Which he clearly did. He doesn't reach for his taser. He doesn't reach for his pepper spray. Which, again, that's what 99.9% of cops are going to do. Because they don't want to get into a brawl, especially with a guy that looks like this. But what does the officer do? He puts his fists up in a fighting stance and even has the time. The guy even backs off for a minute because the officer has time to reach for his radio and go, we're fighting, step it up. I need help. I'm in a brawl. And then they're going at it like two guys in a ring. Like the guy throws a kick at him, the officer backs up. They're both in a fighting stance throwing fists. Like we could be watching an MMA match right now.
Car.
Back up.
Swung.
Nice. All right, come on, bitch.
Step it up. We're fighting.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on with it. 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 Come on.
And there goes the body cam. Okay, I'm fairly certain person in the black shirt is a civilian that shows up to try and help. The officer's body cam is on the ground. It's been knocked off. Thank you, Axon, attached by bubblegum. But these are two guys in a brawl right now. If I'm looking at this at a distance, I'm just seeing two guys fighting. I wouldn't know that one of them is a cop. Because they're like locked into each other. They're punching. They're trying to knee each other. These are two guys in a fight. This is not a cop trying to subdue a suspect in any way. Because he's not acting like a cop at all. He's just a guy in a fight. And like that right there, it just tells you where the cop's head is at. Because he's not in police mode. Because he's not acting like a cop. He's just acting like a guy who felt disrespected by another guy. And now they're fighting it out. And now we have a civilian drawn in trying to help what he thinks is an officer in trouble. And I'm not saying the cop isn't in trouble because he's losing. But now we got a civilian dragged into a police matter that shouldn't have escalated anywhere near this point.
Sir, back up.
Okay, for anyone who missed it, the officer told the civilian to back up, which he did. The officer pulled his gun and he just shot that guy in the leg. Because he was losing a fight that should never have happened.
Sir, back up.
And that, unfortunately, is where it ends. And we don't have an update as this is, again, it's very new. It happened in less than a month ago. But that officer just shot somebody. He just shot that guy because he shot that guy because of pissed off police. Because I firmly believe that the officer only pulled him over because the guy was yelling at him. And he didn't like that. So he invented a reason to pull him over, saying he was doing 10 under. Whether that's true or not, we'll never know. But the officer then proceeds to do absolutely everything wrong. He deliberately escalated the situation. He was antagonistic. He was provocative. He was literally putting his hands on the guy over and over with somebody that he can see is holding his temper by about that much, but was definitely trying to hold himself back and not escalate into a fight. So the officer kept pushing. He kept pushing and pushing and pushing. FAFO. And then when the cops started getting rocked because, these are two big, strong looking guys and they were going at it full on, even though, as we saw, the guy in the white, as they're both dukes up and they're swinging, he kept backing up. This guy's he's clearly got some kind of fight training because he was acting like a fighter in the ring. So what's the cop? The guy swung at him. What did he do? He didn't taser him. He didn't like, say you're under arrest, put your hands behind your back. Didn't even try that. I'm not saying it would have worked, but I'm saying this is what you say if you're a cop and you're doing your job. You would have said, okay, you're under arrest. Put your hands up, probably with your taser aimed. Put your hands on the car, I'm going to tase you. That's the response of an officer. But to put your fists up and then literally get into a mutual combat situation, which that was, where you're just swinging at each other and you're both backing up, giving the other guy a chance to breathe, and then it turns into the grappling stance or whatever that's called, that ends in a cop pulling his gun because he's losing the fight and shooting somebody in the leg point blank, which if you can draw a gun and shoot somebody point blank, you could have drawn your taser. You didn't have to go for the gun. But that was not a cop acting like a cop. That was a cop acting like a guy who was pissed off. This is why I harp on pissed off police, because when it goes wrong, it goes really wrong. In this case, you have somebody who's been shot. You have a cop that is, if he's not fired, I'll absolutely die of shock. But he could also, and I would think it's likely, be facing charges for what he did. Because he had none or very questionable probable cause to even pull the guy over, and he then proceeded to break every rule in the book when it comes to procedure. So the officer very much created the circumstances that he found himself in where he felt it was necessary to pull his gun and fire it. He's got nobody but himself to blame for what happened. That is why I say pissed off police is so dangerous and needs to be cracked down on more. I hope this guy gets made a very public, very clear example of what not to do because he put it all on display. You can practically go down the checklist. So I will be keeping an eye on this. Hopefully we'll get some updates in a while. It will probably be months before anything is really known, but we'll be watching. So those are my thoughts on this very disturbing video. What are yours, especially on this one? I would love to see it in the comments. Do you think the cop had a legit reason to pull him over? Do you think he only pulled him over because the guy was yelling at him and it, offended the cop? He felt disrespected, and in some places that's the only crime. How do you think the guy who got shot? What do you think of his behavior? Do you think the cop was justified in shooting him? There's a lot to unpack, and I'm sure there are a lot of opinions from a lot of sides, so please leave yours, especially if you're new here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next one, I've been Insane Lane, as well as a Canadian girl. Love yourself, and love on a fur baby. Bye-bye.